Okay, we should be live. Okay, where is the button here? There we go. Of course, Instagram, got it. Yeah. This needs to go. Instagram. And going live. There we go. Should be live here as well. Clean up my desk a lot, but it's still not perfect. Great. This one needs to be jazzed up. Yep, that's out of screen. Still in screen here. Let me move this forward. There's something under here. There we go. How's this? Pretty much right under my microphone. If it needs to be here until I have something more interesting, it's gonna be Snorlax. Right. So, pretty much new setup. Who it is? I still have some stuff to bring here, but I'm gonna do that during my break. And now I have even more to clean up. But at least I can move you slightly to here. Move you over there. It's not perfect just yet, but hey, we're getting there. Need to find a way to keep this up. Forgot to grab my apron, so that's something I need to pick up as well. In case you hear something, I did put my 3D printer on, but I'm not gonna show it because it's not really useful. First things first, you guys need to be varnished, sprayed, no, dusted. And you guys need to be painted. Let me check these colors. Ooh, this has a nice dark blue. In case you wonder, this is my skylight. I put down the screen so I can actually see a bit better. My hands are not blurry. The characters are. Interesting. Let's see, dark color. Start with you. That's dark enough. Usually I start with the skin tone, but I saw this blue. And it's in screen for my Insta as well. So I'm streaming on 3 platforms now. I also now have 2 screens here. Question. Well, cool. Are those acrylic standees? No, they're not acrylic standees, but they are inspired by them. I 3D print them myself. Let me get a couple of examples. For example, this one still needs to be done. This one is drawn by me and 3D printed by me. Then I put some gesso over it. This was done on a green base, but blue doesn't really matter. And then I paint them with acrylics, and then you can put them upright as a standee. But considering my limited space, I'm turning them into magnets. For example, this one I created as well. This was the very first one I created with a magnet on it. And some craquelé on the back, which I never understood why. So yes, they're very much inspired by the standees. I offer a couple of designs for free on my Ko-fi. Those are usually fan art, and my my original characters are for a small price because you're getting art. And now I'm adding some shades with, it's technically eyeshadow, but it works like pastel. Right, I forgot to take my apron along, and usually I clean my brushes on my apron. Still hope to get a cool apron one day. I think this could be a bit too dark, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, it's a bit dark, but that's okay, because there is a lighter color in here, and I can just use that to lighten things. Still looking for very thin eyeshadow brushes, so if you happen to know one, some brands or whatever, I'm looking forward to that. I'm using the void to diffuse. I still want a little dark in the elbow here. A bit too dark. I'm streaming through 3 channels right now: Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. If you watch through Twitch, you'll get commercials, but I get a little bit money for those commercials. So if you want to support me but don't have any money, please watch through Twitch. Without an ad blocker, by the way. That's an easy way to support me. Let me see. I don't have a dark brown here. This is black and browns, but not a dark brown. And yes, I'm using eyeshadow for shading. I actually like it a bit more matte. I do think the lighting is a lot better right now. That's because I put my blinds before the skylight. I don't really like moving the blinds because they're very old. and usually takes along quite some paint chips, which I then need to clean up. Okay, now I need a very dark color. Maybe I should take the black for the dark brown as well. And if you're watching this later on, if you're watching that on YouTube, well, all the profits of the streams, of the commercials go to YouTube. But if you rewatch it on Twitch, which can for a week, you support me once again. And our little kairan is done. And I can put some spray varnish over it. I usually do a couple at the same time and then paste a magnet on the back. Because it is very cool as a standee. I have matching bases, which are currently printed partly. Where are the other ones? Oh, I already sprayed those. Let me see. This is just a random coin I created. Turn it in a magnet because of space. Each character has a matching coin, and then you can put it on top of there and create a standee that way. And it's also very easy to do because it's technically just a coloring blank. You just use paint instead of watercolors. I do recommend acrylics, fast drying. I still needed a couple of layers, so let me first do that. It's fast drying ink, so it shouldn't take too long for me to dry. And then I call it dusting. Those, no. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's already dry. And now if I have too little light, I can just turn on a light above me. Oh, that's sex. Luckily, I have the color. This means that Liberty can't be finished right now. And it's very humid outside, so it probably takes a while to dry. Oh well. I can cry about it, but that's not gonna help it. Go dry. Got some clean water for a change. This, by the way, is a ruined brush because it came in contact with this oil paint, so use it for crappy moments. Right. You can go in here. You could probably use normal varnish as well. I'm just very lazy because I have so many to do. Usually my desk is a lot fuller, but I cleaned up because I now have a set for my Instagram. I've got a second screen. Still too much on my desk, but hey, we're working it. It's a work in progress. A little bit of cable management done. Just a little bit. Let's see, maybe a little bit pink in her case. Maybe I should just grab a brush and then